Okay, I think we're live. Let's check. So yeah, hello to anybody watching. Anybody that might stumble upon this either on the vlogs or I don't know, maybe on YouTube if I put it up. Yeah, YouTube's just kind of my secondary thing to just kind of keep the archives of my streams. But Twitch is pretty much where I'm focusing. Just because I kind of find it easier. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to play some Rimworld today, so let's start with a new colony. Because I've been spending a lot of time with the Mountain Blade, not only as... how should I start this? Maybe crash-landed? No, just edit it out a bit. Yeah. I'll pick Abaddon. Yeah. Medium. Reload anytime, but I'll try not to save scam too much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time with Mountain Blade lately. Modding it and just playing it on Sundays. And I still plan on doing that, but I need a bit of a break. I got 50%. And then overall landfall, temperature and population, just keep it as normal. Yeah. Yeah, so hello to anybody that might be watching. I hope you're having a good day. I hope everything's going alright. Here's a little list of the, here's the list of the mods that I'm running with, but if anybody needs the full list and the load order, if they want to play with them as well, you can just let me know and I'll try to compile that up someday and make it public. Okay. So usually I prefer to play either in the ice mountains, the icy biomes if I'm playing with just droids or just robots. But I think this time I'll go for a desert. Yeah, an extreme desert sounds fine. But I might try to pick out different stone types with caves here around. Actually, this looks fine enough. I might just pick this larger, medium size, just so there'll be more resources spawning. Click next. Oh, this works. So I do have prepare carefully mod on, so I can pick a bit who I'll be starting with. I was thinking about human, droid, and an alien. So I go with that. Let's have this one be our alien. I think I can just select that over here. Nope. There we go. I think I'll go for like a maybe T4 soldier. Yeah. Then let's add just like a random human. And for an alien we can go with maybe an elder thing. Those are very non-humanoid aliens. Or a Vespid. Yeah, I've never played with any Vespids before, so I might just pick that. Oh, that's a crit. Also, I wouldn't mind a crit. I haven't played with any of those either, and they're actually pretty cool, I think. Yeah, crit hunter. Oh. God, that's disgusting. Okay. I don't know, male or female? Maybe female. There we go, that's close enough. And then for my... that's her. Just gonna randomize it a bit. Sure. Dark hair. And then for our droid, I don't really want to make them start with any armors. But maybe yeah, something like that. It's fine enough. Let me just check if they're not starting with any powerful tech by accident. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. So we have somebody that can cook and craft, somebody that's good with artistry, not much else. I might reload this a bit. It's really going for artistry, maybe because of this. Let's do the crit first. But they're not really good at anything, but they're very passionate about plants, and I think if you would want a farmer, that would be pretty good. The stream on. Get rid of this. No, workouts are gonna have this. So he can be. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, xenophobe isn't the best, especially since I'm guessing humans would be xenos for him, or for her, but I can live with that. So we have somebody that's good with cooking, crafting, a bit construction, mining. I think I'll keep rolling till I get somebody that's good with construction, mining, or medicinal maybe? Construction. We have mining here. Artistry. We don't really have anybody with medicine. Okay, that's fine. I'll also just be rolling all day. Let's rename her to Janae. Okay, Janae Nicholas Anthony. That's good. That's like a good droid name. I go with like Ultimatum. I can always rename it later. Okay. Can you do... Can I make them older? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll just reload this. I think this will be the best. Okay. To start with... Yeah, that's fine. Maybe instead of rapid, I'll give them something like a Crutox. Just because I feel like that's more fitting. Or a Banta. Yeah. Might as well. Might as well have a Banta. Hold on that, I think, yeah. I think that's fine. Confirm. Generating. Okay. Some mod features. I don't think it does anything super new. Okay. There's some new stuff to the Star Wars Empire mod, so maybe I'll explore that a bit. But pretty much let me just start by selecting all this stuff. This one is here. Wait, can they build on? Ah, fuck. I think I messed up a bit. I think Extreme Desert is where their spot where they can't build or plant too much. I may have been thinking about like arid grassland or something. Yeah, so a bit fucked, but they should be able to handle it. Okay, so my kind of goal for this will be to start a little code and hopefully some manufacturing to get decent high-tech weapons and armor. And a little army of droids would be nice. Just deal with my hair a bit. Yeah. Okay. Let's start by building a little steel room. It's like the middle of the map. Yeah, I think it might be good enough. I'll just measure that real quick. It was 11 by 11. Like that. Just trying to remember how I used to build rooms in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, so this way there'll be 5 by 5 rooms in a little grid. I mean, that used to work pretty well for me in the past. Then we can put some doors down. A wall over here, and then use the blueprints to save this up. Empty room. Yeah, and this will be kind of the standard layout for our basic rooms. Okay. Which one of them is the best shot? I think might be the Crute. Let's have him get the rifle, then we can give the knife to the droid. Always. Apparently Janae's nickname is Nicholas now. Okay, just gonna change that. Okay. And I'll give Janae a revolver. So this went out again. Okay. The components. Let's have somebody start taking care of the Banta. I have confined only 2. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll let it roam a bit because that way the Banta can graze around. Let me start making some stockpiles of all the stuff we have. Like meals, raw food, weapons, apparel, maybe medicine, that'd be good, and how about silver, gold, steel, wood, and components if we can find them. Components, there we go. So BW, they're gathered here. I think the clothing is especially important because they won't be able to equip it by themselves if it's not in a special stockpile. Yeah, and then once we can build some rooms, we can put it into a more secure location. Who's the best at mining right now? I think that's the droid's job right now. But construction can be handled by actually Janae. Janae can do construction for us. Then growing. What's his name? Granter? Grantrell? Yeah. I guess I can also do research. And medicine wise, he's not the best, but not, or she's not the best, not the worst. Okay. So now that we have some rooms, we can get some furniture down. We can make 3 beds for them. And one of these places would be one of these rooms would be a stockpile for food. Let's see, where was it? Food, there we go. Then here we can make the kitchen, and maybe here we can put the weapons and clothing, weapons and apparels. Okay. Fuck's sake. There we go. Nice. I'll just speed it up some more. And let's have them mining this section out. Yeah, so we can start expanding over there too. And I think I'll queue up another construction with the blueprints of our room over here. Maybe have it going the other way. There we go. Okay. So the robot can do most of the mining and menial jobs since he doesn't need to sleep. He just needs to he eats food right now to recharge, but once we get some research done, we can make research for a charging station. So he will be using the power grid from the colony to recharge instead of food. Let's queue up production of a butcher stable. And Maybe just a few old stuff right now. I don't actually remember if I found any wood. Okay. My other computer that I used to watch the chat keeps cutting out. Yeah, I don't really see any wood on the... Oh, there it is. Never mind. But outside of that, I don't see any wood growing here, which might be an issue later on. Okay. We can add in a build for them to just butcher any animals they can find. Let's move one of the beds over here. Actually, maybe two of the beds. I forgot that the robot doesn't need to. The robot doesn't need to sleep. So made one bed too many. So now we can put our medicine over here in this now empty room. Let's see. They're under manufacture. There we go. Medicine and drugs. Where we at it? Okay. And in this one we can start auto production of stuff. Maybe a research table too. There we go. Yeah. So Janae's sleeping, Gunthrow sleeping, Sovereign's just working on stuff. So we do have some adamantium here, but I think I'll save that type of resource and some ceramite too. I think I'll save that type of resource for more advanced stuff. And for now just use good old steel. There we go. We should try to set up some defenses, so. Although I think maybe just having them, have weapons might be enough for a while. I don't think the game will throw anything. No. I don't think the game will throw anything super big at us anytime soon. Oh, we have some banta milk. Nice. Somebody milked our banta. Okay, so with that I think actually I might set up kind of an... What kind of power can I make? I think I'll try to set up a little wind farm over here. Yeah. Yeah. I think just two should be enough for a while. Because the Imperial mod... Oh, we have visitors. Oh, show safety. Because the Imperial mod, the Warhammer one, does give us a bunch of more advanced power generator stuff. Like advanced solar panels. But also like plasma generators and stuff like that. So if we could just get to that quickly, that would be really good. Also we can set up a research. I can go for charging stations, but I need to do basic robotics first. Which are in here. Microelectronics. Oh, thank you. Thanks, SSI, I think, or Psi. I don't actually. I need my glasses. But yeah, thanks for the compliment. I hope you're doing well. Okay, we have our wind generator. So now that we have that, we can make electric stuff and start some food production. Okay, so far it's a pretty good start. Nothing super dangerous happening. I think we have a pretty good handle on things. Let's make... I don't think we have any bones yet. Yeah, once we have some bones, we can start making some rudimentary armor. Also cloaks, that would be good. What do we need for crude war? It doesn't say. Okay. Just 60 of stuff. Oh, Grantrell started writing. Oh, hi Jenny. Hi, welcome to the chat. What are you up to right now? Yeah, so the Rimworld of the Akkad is what our code is going to be based on, basically. They're the writings of the machine god incarnate. Yeah, so good stuff. And I feel like every time I'm talking, my voice is kind of breaking. Gantra is wandering under an psychotic state. Oh, thanks, Jenny. So sweet. I kind of feel bad that we did invite this guy over here, and now he's just kind of slaying. Now he's just kind of sleeping on just bare sand, because we don't really have any beds to offer him. Or her. I think it's a her. Also, we have the cooking stuff, so we can start queuing up some simple meals. Yeah. Maybe until we have 20. And we can remove foods from here. Yeah, so they'll move them over there instead. And Jenna is just sleeping next to Banta as always. The windmills are giving us some power. The droid is doing most of the work, as always. There are some empty sarcophagi next to the base, which is slightly troubling, but you know, we'll deal with that as we go. Let's make another empty room. There we go. Yeah. To expand a bit. It looks like we did mine out most of the steel deposits over here. So we should be good for base building for a while, even if we just use steel. And then we can maybe like cut across here a bit. Make a little bridge. Hi baby. Hi. Oh, what are you up to? think. Okay, bye. Bye. No. Okay. So we got our next building. Let's start putting some resources over here. Oh, we got a... Oh, hey Paula. Paula, God. Paula. Paula is actually my Janae's old roommate and one of my best friends in Poland. But yeah, hey Paloma, how's it going? Let's name it Social Accord of East Funnanorm. And the statue name will be Lenan. There we go. Nice. What are you up to today? Oh yeah, also I already finished the audiobook I got yesterday. I just just blazed through it. Let's make an electric tailoring bench. I think that would be very good. And a stone cutter stable so we can start getting some building resources outside of. Nice. Are you working on your own project, or is that for somebody else? And yeah, I just had a bunch of free time basically. Plus, like I said, I listened to audiobooks. The mercenary we invited to stay over. Yeah, it was like 9 hours long. Okay, some yard work. It's pretty dark for some yard work right now, actually. Are you okay or? Let's make an art bench, because I think Jenny is actually pretty artistry in this. Well, so Jenny is passionate about artistry, but she's actually shit about it. She has only 2 points in it. So if we can get her to start doing some art stuff, maybe she'll level up a bit. Nice. What were you playing? Yeah, I didn't do much today either. Like in the morning, let's just mod and watch our colonist ramp around. Oh, nice, Sims 4. I was thinking about getting Sims 4, but at the same time I don't know how much time I have to put into it because. No, I'm sorry, it's not my fault, Janae. You just got stuck with bad skill roll, but if you put your back into it, I'm sure you'll be a great artist one day. But at the same time, you are stuck in a robot code, so I don't know how much value they put into artistry. I didn't make it. I just rolled randomly for it. Look, she's doing great. She has a nice hat. She's doing research. She has some disturbed sleep. She has an awful bedroom. She hates darkness, and she's in darkness. And she's also malnourished, but outside of that, she's doing great. Yeah. But yeah, Sims 4, I was thinking about. Oh yeah, they are out of food. I should do something about that. I was thinking about getting Sims 4, but outside of streaming, I'm not sure how much time I'll be putting into games. There's only one gecko on here, so I guess we're going to need to kill it and eat it. Yeah, there's only one gecko on the map. So they're going to need to come up with a way to get some food very fast. Or it's going to get pretty bad pretty quickly. So I think they should try to make let me see if there's any things they can make for communication with the outside world to start trading with people. I don't really super see anything. Okay, yeah, there's nothing to contact the outside civilization, so they might. There is a potential that everyone but the robot will starve soon. Yeah. Oh, and they're being raided by one cat person with a purple phallic club. So that's not good news. Just draft them. There we go. Just move them over here, I guess. So yeah, so that's our first battle. Let's see. On the bright side, if they kill this guy, they'll be able to eat him. So that's the food situation solved for a while. Let's see if the crit can. No. Crits are usually pretty good shots, so maybe. And then Johnny can back him up with his revolver, and then if he starts charging us, I'll just send in the droid. He's a bit squeamish. A bit shy for a raider. No. Can you? Please? No. But yeah, I finished that audiobook really quickly. I just kind of got really into it. Something otherworldly. Oh, we're being stalked by a fish person. So, good news is there'll be even more foods pretty soon. You can just look. Okay, well now he's attacking. And send in the droid. Nice. So we do have an extra club now. I think the crude is the best at melee, so equip it. But I think it's too big. Yeah. Okay, I would rather have him. Rifle. Okay, Paloma. Have fun. I hope I'll see you around. That we can talk some more soon. Have the droid execute him, and then they can go for maybe up north and see if they can hunt the fish person. Yeah. Okay. Where is the fish person? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's going for a fucking banta. No, come on. No. Another banta. Oh. Okay. I mean, our banta kicked his ass, so that's good. That's good news. And he's actually dead. So now, also Jenny got Bessie, I heard that. Bless you, take care of yourself. Yeah, we can just get somebody to kill our little Banta boy, the Crude has the best chance, I think. There you go. So let me deal with this. I changed to 1 speed for a bit. Nice. Yeah, so they are starving, but I think we're gonna have to do a bit of cannibalization. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but you know. Okay. Yeah, so Gantrell is healing up Brave Banta. What's Jenny's sleeping? The droids. Oh, the droid is just straight up eating a gecko. While listening to the voices from this obelisk. And somehow the robot got a food poisoning, so that's fun. We did have also a group of passerbys, but I guess they didn't stick around too long. Yeah, they just saw us eating geckos and they bolted. Fuck's sake, the connection on this thing is really bad. Also, I'm slouching a lot. Okay. Oh, buddy. I guess our Banta isn't super injured anymore. Either way, we're gonna need to do some farming pretty quickly. It's not looking best. I think this colony might die. I think this colony might die. I don't think they'll be able to stick around too long. But I did butcher the fish person, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, they have something to eat for a while. Oh, let me... Very good. Let's allow them to eat the cat person as well. I mean, if I would be able to make, if I'd be able to research microelectronics, I can make the orbital trade beacon and comms console. So then they would be able to contact the outside world and start trading with people. And second thing that I think, oh, they can research the greater good, get some crude weapons. Another thing that I think they should look into is hydroponics, which is biomech studies? No. Steven here. Oh, we can just research that. Yeah, have them do hydroponics first, because if they won't do any farming anytime soon, they're pretty fucked. Because the Banta needs to eat. Plus, you know, they need to eat. They won't be able to always just cannibalize somebody. At the same time, I don't think I can just force them into research. Yeah, they need to be willing to do it on their own. Yeah. Oh, there goes the cat person. I wonder if now that I think about it, I think the food might have just deteriorated because I left it outside too long. I think that might have been my bad. Oh, Jenny's doing some research. She's looking into hydroponics. So on that note, I'll make another room can just close this for a bit. I'll make another room over here, but I'll leave it empty. And I'll leave it without the roof on. There. I might deconstruct this pillar. So then, I'll just fill it with hydroponics over here, and that's gonna be able to farm for a while. Yeah, the medicine is deteriorating, so we might as well. That's because I forgot to take it off of here. There we go. And they're also starting to run low on steel, so we need to take care of that. This bit over here. There we go. Yeah, so the machine got willing. They'll be able to survive a bit longer. There's a whole bunch right here. They can just... It's a pretty juicy bit. Yeah, so this will be our little hydroponics farm. Yeah. The droid is starving. Gantra's just trying to do his best to find a breakthrough in hydroponics to sustain the colony for a while. Still no wildlife. I'm starting to think that trying to settle in a hostile desert might not have been the best idea. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Circle of life and all that. Yeah. I think arid shrubland is what I was thinking about earlier. I think that's the location I usually settle. That's pretty good. Either that or just straight up desert. Yeah, I might have to look into that later. Oh fuck me, Jana is going berserk. She will attack anyone she sees. This happened because she's so badly malnourished. So, yeah, where she's going. She does have a revolver, so she's actually very dangerous. She's just kind of looking for targets. Thankfully that nobody wants to really get anywhere close to her. Gantra's just in the other room, trying to keep the colony alive. No, I mean... Oh fuck, she's attacking Gantra's down. She just like whacked him. she pistol whipped him with a revolver into his foot and he collapsed. Mostly because of malnutrition, she just like pushed him over the edge. The robot needs to save her. Oh fuck, now she's going after the robot. Oh no, the Banta's down. There just isn't any plant life for him to feed off of. So I think this might need to be a restart. I don't think the robot alone will be able to save anybody. Yeah, I need to. I'm gonna need to restart. Because this would just spiral out of control.